When the mud bites back, only the bold survive. Watch iron beasts wrestle with nature's grip in a showdown of pure willpower. These operators don't drive, they conquer. Welcome to the edge of impossible. At first, the machine seemed overwhelmed, roaring in a frantic attempt to escape the thick, wet mud. I believed external assistance would be required. The tire imprints were deep and clearly showed resistance. However, the operator's persistence ultimately shifted the outcome.
Çıkart. Tamam şimdi göster. Baksana.
This is a classic move in farm recovery. The farmer lays down boards under the rear wheels of his IH806, a smart way to gain traction when you're stuck deep in thick mud. No need for a tow truck or heavy machinery here. It's old-school mechanical know-how in action. Watching how cleanly the tractor pulls out shows how effective this method can be when used right.
Rocket.
No talk. Just one sharp pull, clean and done. This isn't your average forest run. The LKT Turbo 81 is dragging massive logs through slippery snow and sticky mud. It's a brutal test of power and precision. Only a true pro could handle this beast in these wild conditions. Respect to the driver. This is mastery in motion. All right, folks, take a good look at the John Deere 6820. With its solid frame and muscle-packed engine, it doesn't back down from tough jobs. And that sound? It's music to every farmer's ears. Trust me, you'll want to see this in action. Okay, pop quiz. Who wins in a tug-of-war? The sleek New Holland T8030 or the Soviet beast K701? At first glance, you'd bet on the modern one, right? But guess what? The K701's got 230 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 530 pound-feet torque. Add heavy-duty wheels and serious gearing, and it delivers over 11,000 pounds of pull. No wonder these Russian tractors are still around today. This is a classic mistake in farming. Tractors aren't built for high wheel speed, especially in deep mud. People assume that four-wheel drive is a magic fix. It's not. When traction fails, more wheels just dig you in deeper. These machines are powerful, but they have limits, especially in wet, unstable soil. If you're not adjusting for terrain, you're just asking for trouble.
I know how to do this.
Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind, and a 0 if it didn't quite impress you. Your support fuels our creative fire. You can't treat the tractor like that. It's the family's breadwinner. Did you know the Upton MT855 tractor was the biggest two-wheel drive tractor ever made back in 1976? Imagine this beast with its 290 horsepower Cummins engine, effortlessly dragging 18 tons of irrigation gear right from a shipping container. It's like the Aussie answer to heavy lifting on farms, built to take on massive jobs with ease. Clearly, the John Deere tractor is tilted upward at an angle, while the quad track remains level. This causes uneven pulling force on the bolts, pushing downward from one side. Combined with the flat contact surface and the strong pulling force, it's understandable that the bolts would get damaged. Backing up immediately is the safest option. Wow, now that's deep plowing. Not your usual farming. They're going down at least 20 inches. It's intense. But it makes sense if they're planting fruit trees. Those roots need room to spread. For short-term crops, this is overkill. But for an orchard, impressive start. This beast isn't just driving, it's dominating. The Case Quad Track 600 rolls across the water like it's solid ground. Just pure power and perfect control.
Wederom met Sturbo's. En we gaan het helemaal beleven.
Oh no. Looks like it was two diesels put together. That's probably why it's split in two.
Tot de laatste mens blijven. Dat is nog een oortje. Dit is gewoon helemaal...
That payloader was stuck, but teamwork brought it back. Sometimes the heaviest loads are lifted by the strongest bonds. Get ready for some serious old-school muscle. Earthquake plowing at the Half-Century Show 2013 is a raw blast from the past. Wait, who's driving who here? That man is towering over the tractor like a boss. But here's the kicker. This little machine pulls him with zero hesitation. These tractors might look small, but don't let size fool you. Skill meets strength right here. VW Deutz, they took an old VW Polo and turned it into a tractor beast. Monster tires, a roaring exhaust, and a steering wheel straight off a farm machine. It's not just a car, it's a wild invention on wheels. Who knew a Polo could pull off this crazy transformation? This is a versatile 118, and this cold start is something special. It hasn't run since 2006. That's almost 20 years of sitting idle. No preheat, just raw diesel power. Solid hydraulics, impressive for a machine this old. It's proof these tractors were built to last. Simple, tough, and reliable. The victory today belongs to Mother Nature.
Give him a little encouragement as he's all mine. LA.
The Case LA tractor isn't just vintage, it's a beast built for torque. Watch how its massive rear wheels grip the dirt during this tractor pull. No frills, just performance.
The race is all the way forward. That's good. Boy, he doesn't seem to be back at all. He doesn't seem to be back
Boom! The John Deere W150 is tearing through canola like a beast in Humboldt, Saskatchewan. This isn't just swathing, it's domination. Clean, neat swaths fall behind like velvet ribbons. Some folks say windrower, but here in Canada, we call it a swather, and it means business. The grassland here is protected, so early water discharge is not allowed. That restriction caused serious delays. The machine got stuck deep in the mud. You can clearly see the danger in this video. Heavy machinery and soft ground don't mix well. Watch closely as the team carries out a careful rescue. They have to work through thick mud to free the equipment. It's a risky, slow process, but precision matters here. The MTZ-82 ran into serious trouble, stuck in thick mud and unable to gain traction. After hours of struggling, the tractor was finally rescued by its team. Give it up for the MTZ-82 and its fearless driver. Battling thick mud and dragging a heavy hayload. In conditions where most would call it quits, this driver keeps pushing forward. Respect where it's due. This is pure skill and grit. That John Deere is in deep trouble, literally. Will they make it out? You'll want to watch this one till the end. Now that's horsepower in motion. The case. IH Steiger 450 takes control of the field, hauling the massive Elmer's harrow like a beast on a mission. Each step forward is power, precision, and pure satisfaction. If you love big machines doing serious work, this scene will hit all the right notes. Between these two machines, it's hard to say which one is stronger. Great performance, solid tractors. That thing is insane, and the sound is incredible. Those are the words we should keep in mind when talking about these two beasts. A video shows locals trying to rescue a tractor stuck in a ditch with a rope. Their attempt was only half successful.
That looks better.
Wait a second. Did that tractor just pull 70 tons? The Case IH7240 Magnum proves itself in a league of its own, effortlessly dragging the truck like it weighed nothing. Precision meets raw power in every move it makes. Start your engines. Welcome to the Ultimate Tractor Showdown. MTZ 80.1 versus MTZ 82 Blue. Live at the Tractor Expo. Two giants, one epic battle. Who will crush the competition and claim victory? Make your guess. After the first run, the red one realized that he didn't need to accelerate too much, since black smoke indicated that the fuel wasn't burning properly and the engine was losing its efficiency, choking. That's why he won. Well done. They went through the same thing in essence. Both are great. Power meets purpose. The Fiat and major tractors, both boasting 60 horsepower, face off in a gripping tug-of-war. But here's the twist. Fordson weighs in at 3,250 kilograms, while the Fiat stands lighter at 2,600 kilograms. In the world of torque and traction, heft means power. As long as pulling height stays equal, the heavier machine takes the crown. What do you think of this performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I remember the first time I heard that engine kick in. Deep, steady, and just satisfying. The John Deere L120, with its 20 horsepower Briggs and Stratton engine and hydrostatic drive, feels like something built to last. That startup sound? It pulls you in. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next adventure with Forestry Tech.